What up, y'all? We're having bubbly out of France today. Let's get it. Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, J. Tom Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. Hey, what up, y'all? It is hot in Northern California today, hence the tank top. So, I'm sorry I'm dressed down, but it is what it is. I'm trying to stay a little cool in this house, but wanted to give you guys a show definitely. Before I get into that, though, I do want to let you know that at Calabash, happy hours at 4 to 6 tomorrow. Come through Calabash in Oakland, right by the lake. Everything by the glass or by the bottle is 15% off, so come and take advantage of that. Also, our JSL Rosé is the wine of the week, so come through, grab a glass of that. It is also 15% off per glass, even outside of happy hour. So just come through even after 6 o'clock and grab a glass of that and enjoy. Or you can just pay full price and get a really, really good glass of wine. So come through and holla at me. Also, I gotta let you guys know to stay tuned. I have a lot of stuff coming your way. I have some cool merch coming about meditation. I've really got into meditation, especially since my son was born, and so I am kind of pushing that a little bit. I want people to find some quiet time for themselves, whether it's meditation or something else. But I feel like every single day you should be trying to have something for yourself. At least give yourself 5 minutes to catch your breath and just to not have to deal with anybody. I think it's beneficial. I think it can help you. And just check it out. Check out my line when it drops. It's a lot of meditation stuff, not just dads, but all types of meditation stuff. Hope you guys like it. But anyway, other than that, let's get into the wine. Today, man, I love Pet Nats. Pet Nat is a really cool style of sparkling wine. Even dates back to as far as the traditional method out of Champagne. It's called Pétillant Naturel is the style. We call it Pet Nat for short. This one's coming out of France. Doesn't give us specifics of where it's coming from, but I'm excited to try it out. I'm curious if it's probably out of the Loire, because a lot of pet nats come out of there, but I mean, who knows. This is called Time Warp, Pétillant Naturel Rosé, and this is non-vintage, I believe. Yeah, this is non-vintage. I also don't even know what the grape is on this, but I'm curious to know what it is. Here's the label, just so you guys can see it. Really kind of cool label. Very, has a lot of stuff going on, but I dig it. Let's get into it, though. On the nose. Immediately I get perfectly ripe white peach. I'm getting green apple. A little bit of like raspberry going on here too. Maybe even like a secondary of white grapefruit here. There's a secondary of cherry here too. Sorry, I don't mean to swirl it so much. This is not as delicate. I mean, it's soft. I mean, it seems light, but it's not. It doesn't seem so delicate. There's also like a little bit of like a lemon rind here too, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. I love the mouthfeel here. I would consider this dry, but very fruit forward up front. Acid's medium plus. This has really nice integrated minerality throughout the palate. Quite well structured for as I would say as wild as I've dealt with a lot of Pet Nats. They tend to be a wild sparkling wine, which I dig. But this one is this has some structure here. Even though it's lush up front with the fruit, it's a decent amount of structure here to keep everything contained. The finish is mad long here. Up front, it approaches with the strawberry, raspberry thing going on. As it gets into the mid palate, you get a little bit of kind of like that apple. The apple has changed more from a green apple more into like a Granny Smith apple, I would say. As it gets into the fourth quarter, third to fourth quarter, you get a little bit of like a lime zest, and then like a nice little kind of minerality on the finish. There's also a little bit of like a sea salt thing on the finish here too that I'm catching, which I dig quite a bit. It gives it another like, I guess, another complexity here, which I love. Oh yeah, along with kind of like that white grapefruit, kind of on the outside of the palate in the back. I like this wine quite a bit. I dig it. This is a certified porch pounder, guys. I'm telling you, if you get your hands on it, grab it. Especially with the last month of summer, you're gonna dig it. If you have any heat coming your way, like as far as weather, grab a bottle of this, take it down to the beach or take it down to the waterfront, bring some friends, and just drink this. You might want to buy a few bottles of this, and I'm gonna give you a little secret here. I got this. I normally would save something like this for wine sale of the week at the end of the week, but I got this from Total Wines for $9. So this is a steal. Grab a case of it. I'm just telling you now. All right? Anyway, if I'm scoring this wine, stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. I am taking back the negative connotations behind the word wino. I love wine. Thus, I'm a wino, and I got wine gear to prove it. Check out my hats, sweatpants, sweatshirts, all types of wino gear. So if you're a wine lover, get yourself some wino gear, and cheers. Now back to the show. I'm going 89 on this. And yeah, definitely worth a buy, guys. 89 points. Yeah, question of the day. Got a good one. Let's talk sparkling, right? We have two different areas of sparkling. We have Prosecco, which is Italian, and then we have Cava. Which way are you going? Explain your answers in the comment section. Guys, until next time, cheers.